Hi Red Raider fans, this is Keith here with another year of basketball for WLHS. This is the boys varsity action tonight. We're here against Clinton Massie Falcons. But first we're here with second year?
Actually fourth year.
Fourth year head coach Joe Young, my bad, who's done a real nice job with this program. And we're here to introduce ourselves to Joe and to ask him a few questions about this year's season. First of all, welcome Joe.
Thank you, Keith. Appreciate having us here.
Joe, who would be the top returnees from last year's team?
Well, actually, we got 5 returning lettermen here from last year. Start off with top with our senior, Steven Howard. Steven started last year for us, averaged 11 points a game. Steven, already had a lot of good quickness. I think he's personally probably the quickest kid in our league here in our area. But he also added an outside jump shot this year, so he's more versatile scoring, which makes him a much better player. And also, he's very quick hands on defense. We also have Michael Hill coming back, junior. Mike played point guard for us last year, averaged 10.4 points a game last year for us. Michael also added to his game. Michael last year's strength was shooting the outside jumper. This year he has added, a pump fake and get to the basket and pull up jumper or finishing at the hole there. So he wants to get add to his game, become more versatile and more well-rounded as a scorer for us. Also returning a starter for us is sophomore Reggie Wilson. Reggie last year played off guard for us. This year he got a little bit bigger in the weight room, got a little more physical. So he's able to run a point guard for us and have a lot more confidence this year playing point guard for us. So we'll feel real comfortable with him running point guard. He's able to distribute the ball to our 2 wing guys that are able to score. Our other returning letterman also started for us is senior Andy Highline. You go see Andy out here. He does all the little things for us out here. He has the ability to hit the outside jump shot. He'll also be a slasher, take it to the basket. A loose ball on the floor, he's on it. And he's pretty much right now the guy we're going to put on as our defensive stopper to guard some of the other better players. And we also have Josh Boyd also returning. He'll be coming off the bench and provide some offense for us, outside shooting for us, as a returning letterman.
Well, Coach Joe, sounds like an outstanding nucleus for come back for this 2006-2007 season. Who are some of your top newcomers you're looking for this year?
Well, some of our top newcomers in our post, we start with the guys coming back here. Adrian Jackson played some for us last year. He'll coming back this year. He'll be competing for a starting spot. Matter of fact, he's going to start tonight here. So he does a lot of good things for us. A lot of you guys probably know Adrian from track, success he had in track. He brings that same type of speed here to the basketball court, running up and down the court for us to get rebounds. We also have another junior, Maurice Bell. Maurice, very athletic kid. Not much height inside for an inside guy, but very athletic, quick off the floor. Probably our team's best sleeper, shot blocker, good rebounds for us. Then we also have Ryan Gillespie, who's also a junior, competing for time in the post. Ryan, type of guy, not so much athletic as the other 2 guys. He does give up his body out there, taking charges, put himself in good position, getting rebounds. Just a great hustler out there. In the backcourt, we had Trent Hatt, who's going to be a junior for us, playing the wing spot. He played point guard for the JV last year. Once again, he'll play some backup point guard, off guard for us on the perimeter. Also have Vladi Submission. Vladi played also for the JV for us last year in the wing. He'll, once again, just one of the guys who go out there, just give his body up and play hard. We also have out there Cody Myers to be coming off the bench here, competing for playing time and playing the guard spot. Also Cameron Ellie, who's also a junior, competing for playing time in the backcourt spot there.
Okay. What do you see some of the strengths of this year's team, Coach?
Well, of course, it'll be our backcourt. You know what I mean? Having our 3 guards come back, that's definitely going to be our strength of our team here. We'll feel real comfortable with them handling basketball out there, just doing scoring for us. And, it's a comfort zone you get when, other teams are pressuring you or things are going bad. You got guards out that can handle the ball, handle the pressure out there.
And what would you see some of the big opportunities for you guys to work on as the season progresses?
Well, probably, of course, going to be we got to get more physical, stronger, better inside. Our inexperience inside is going to maybe our weakness at the beginning of the year here. Hopefully, it's experience. The guys get better inside. We become more competitive team inside here playing.
Who do you look for to be the big powerhouses this year's South Central Ohio League?
Oh, we just finished playing them, Greenfield McLean.
Which you led at halftime.
We led at halftime, which our kids played wonderful down there. Halftime, good at half. Came out very flat third quarter. They outscored us 25-7, ended up losing by 20 points there. But they're definitely heads favorite. They've won the league the last 3 years. They got all-world player Dante Jackson coming back. You know what I mean? But not to say we can't go for the league championship, but you know, I have to put them as the league favorites. After that, though, I think it's wide open.
Well, just sum it up for me real quick. What are you looking forward to the most this year?
Well, just once again get the opportunity to compete. Hopefully try and improve on what we did last year. Last year, we rebounded off a poor season, going to win 12 wins last year. Hopefully we can rebound, maybe get 14 or 15 wins this season here.
I feel good about this year's team, Coach Joe, and I'm sure you do too. Thank you very much for your interview time.
All right, thanks.
Thank you. Well, welcome Red Raider fans. This is Keith and Carl King on the camera. Our good buddy Gary couldn't be here tonight. He's not available right now, but hopefully he will be soon. Our thoughts and prayers go out to him. Hope he gets well soon. This is the fourth quarter of the London Reserve matchup against Clinton Massie, the Falcons. It's been a rough and tumble first half, first 3 quarters so far. We saw London not shoot the ball real well. They do maintain a 33-23 lead here in the fourth quarter. So we'll show you the fourth quarter reserve contest. That's Kyle Long going for the steal and the distance and the dunk. We haven't really been keeping stats of the main players here for London, but of course we see some of them out there. Kyle Long's had a good ball game. Marcus Redmond's had a good ball game. CJ Sims out there, big number 44, has had a lot of rebounds. This is Kyle Long with the ball now. Off to number 40, that's Matt Schaub. The corner to Long. Gives it up to CJ Sims. Looking for Schaub. Redmond grabs it. That was tipped. That's not a backcourt violation. Remember, there's no shot clock in high school basketball. And looks like Long with Redmond made a nice recovery. Drives baseline. I don't know about that call. Foul on Marcus Redmond, his second. Only the team's second foul here in the second half. That could loom big if this game gets any closer. Hope you enjoyed our interview we had with Coach Joe Young earlier in the broadcast. It's kind of an impromptu thing, but I think it turned out pretty nice. That's a travel right there. Tell you what, this Clinton Massie team, I don't have any stats on the reserve team, but they do have a couple good athletes. They just can't seem to hit the broadside of the barn when it comes to shooting. Come on. Well, Marcus was looking for Jordan Hawkins there, number 24. Jordan's had a good ball game here so far. On the floor right now for the Red Raiders, we have 32 Jordan Sheldon, who's making a play out there right now. 24 Isaac Hawkins. Marcus Redmond right there on defense. Schaub in the middle, and CJ Sims, number 44. Sims comes out on D. They're looking for a good shot. There's another air ball. So it's going to be tipped by the Red Raiders. Got 3:51 here to go in the fourth quarter of the reserve contest. Red Raiders ahead by 10, 35-25. Nice play by Marcus. Looks like Sheldon with the rebound. He's going to start to go the distance and throw it to the cheerleaders. Oh, they did call a tip, huh? Red Raider ball on the side out. Be Jordan Hawkins on the inbounds. Looking for Redmond. Out to CJ Sims. We've even seen Redmond go into the post a couple times here and be effective. Oh, there he's back out to Oh, rebound Schaub behind the bucket, rolling on the rim. That's London ball. Going by quick. We've almost played a half of the fourth quarter here, Carl. Close games. I think 10 points should be pretty comfortable here with the way Clinton Massey's been shooting the ball. But they could get hot. This is Jordan Selden with the ball to Hawkins. London reserves definitely play a very wide open post offense and occasionally will flash somebody in there. Similar to what you'll see at the varsity. C.J. Sims on the inside. Schaub to Selden. Clinton Massey looking to fast break. We got a foul on Marcus Redmond. That's third on Marcus. Timeout London. See if Carl can scan the crowd here a little bit.
We're talking 3.5 shots.
Oh, well, it's a three-pointer, yeah. Carl's claiming this is not over yet. Of course, we're looking at Coach Roberts down on the sideline there. He can tell from talking to his London Red Raider JV team that he doesn't believe it's over either. Yeah, coaches this year for the Red Raiders. You got Joe Young's the varsity coach. Todd Roberts is the varsity assistant. Todd's dad, Ray Roberts, is a reserve coach. And the freshman coaches, Tommy Wilson and Chuck Howard. Yep, another error. That's an over and back. Yeah, this Clinton Massey team's athletic, but not very skilled at basketball. Football is really their sport down there. Which they went two games deep into the playoffs this year. A nice inside play there by Jordan Selden, number 32. Now a 12-point lead. That's only 4 shots, right, Gary? Or Carl? Nice defense there by Redmond. He's just going to take his time bringing it up court. Selden with a crossover dribble to Sims. Tough pass. I knew Redmond would catch up to that one. Nice hustle. Nice hustle by Marcus there, though.
You go hit somebody with it. You don't quit nothing.
Nope.
You got one speed.
Clinton Massey having a hard time inbounding it. That's too easy, and they still miss it. So that foul's going to go against Jordan Selden. We're down to 1:46 to go here in the contest. This is the London Red Raiders. It's Friday night against Clinton Massey. This is a reserve contest.
Foul on Jordan Selden, his first, he's number 4. To the line to shoot 2 is Kyle Robinson.
Pretty much the same lineup's been out there for the fourth quarter for London. Selden, Hawkins, Sims, Long, and Redmond. Carl, I'm pretty sure there's a clear plastic lid that's been put over top that bucket. They've missed everything from 15 feet to 2 feet. Uh-oh, he's going to make this one. I had to get at least 2 points during the quarter. Looks like, hold on, what's the call? Timeout blue.
Call that stuff on the Hawkins' shoulder.
30-second timeout by Massie.
We're scanning the crowd looking for Mrs. King. He already found her, but he won't show her.
I want to do a game next week.
Okay, 1:41 left in the contest here. Red Raiders now up by 10 after that field goal by Clinton Massie. They're putting on a little 2-2-1 full court press here. Nice break by London, but they couldn't finish. Now it's Clinton Massie's ball. They're getting trapped. Hawkins with a flip over his shoulder to Selden. Slam dunk. Back to Long. Back to Selden. Redmond with the steal, back to Long. Oh, baby. It's now a blowout. Red Raiders looking to push here. Now with just 40 seconds left to go in the contest, looks like Red Raiders going to be content to kind of slow it down. We got some reserves getting ready to check into the ball game here. If they do get in, we got a jump ball situation, so with 22 seconds left, you'll see some Red Raider reserves get in. We got 34, Brandon Blair going in. Number 14, Brett Bennett, who's only a freshman. Number 10, Jacob Estep, a sophomore. And number 20, and that would be Nick Newman, also a sophomore for the Red Raiders checking into the ball game.
That game just totally got out of control for Clinton Massie, didn't it?
Well, from a 10-point lead to a 16-point lead, just like that. Redmond's going to stay in the ball game, going to be fouled. And they're not yet into the shooting situation, so Red Raiders will inbound the ball. This is Bennett inbounding to Redmond. Redmond probably just going to look to work off some clock here. See if he might be able to work a shot in for one of his buddies that doesn't get to play very much. There's Estep. Pass to Bennett. Bennett shoots. Clinton Massie with the rebound. And the long shot. And that's the ball game. 43 London. Clinton Massie 27 here in the reserve contest. Friday night, December 8th.
6 points, leading the top 11 points from Kyle Roberts. Unofficial scoring for London. Jordan Hawkins has 5 points. Kyle Walton 7 points. Brandon Blair 2 points. Matt Shaw 1 point. TJ 6 points. And leading the Red Raiders of 11 points and George Selden. Final score 143. Clinton Massie 27. Association. They should also be treated with respect as guests of the school. Students advance not displaying their sportsmanship may be removed from the contest. The league sponsors the SCLL Sportsmanship Award. The coach player band may be nominated for the award when an outstanding act of sportsmanship has been demonstrated. See your school's athletic director for a nomination for it. The league believes that SCLL also stands for sportsmanship counts in our league. Enjoy the competition and be a good sport. Now to honor America to pay tribute to those men and women serving our country all over the world, would you all please rise for the national anthem, tonight being performed by the London High School cheerleaders under the direction of Miss Carrie Gray.
That's the start of tonight's contest here with Clinton Massie, the starters. Rechecking those for London, we got 25 Michael Hill, 23 Steven Howard, 15 Reggie Wilson, 21 Andy Heinlein, and the other senior number 41 Adrian Jackson out there. Starting lineup for Clinton Massie. See, I'm missing one of them here. 21 Greg Wilkinson, number 35 the sophomore Logan McCormick, number 45 the senior Josh Smith, number 23 the senior Drew Fry, and number 25 the 6'4 senior Tyler Sargent. But Clinton Massie got the jump right away. Red Raiders going to employ a man-to-man defense to start out. Might be very aggressive. Steven Howard with a nice play, but he does step on the line. Clinton Massie is a much larger team in London. London only has one player on their varsity roster 6'2" or taller, and that player is just 6'2". Clinton Massie has 7 players that are 6'2" or taller, with most of them being 6'4". But the Red Raiders are getting after it on defense, and that Stephen Howard comes up with a steal for the London Red Raiders. Michael Hill for 3. Boom! Right away. Inside to Sargent. And he scores right away for Clinton Massie. Look for these two teams to kind of pound it out. I think London should prevail with their guard play, but Clinton, oh, nice inside look there from Reggie Wilson and Adrian Jackson, and just off his fingertips. It'll be a turnover and give the ball back to the Clinton Massie Falcons. They're primarily known as a football school. Nice steal by Reggie. Steven gives it up to Reggie, which was a nice part on his part by Steven for the assist. 2 assists to start the ball game for Stephen Howard. That's Sargent. He's big and physical. Just too much for Adrian Jackson to handle there. 6-4 ball or 5-4 ball game. Red Raiders in the lead. Stephen Howard for 3. Up court, that's 23 Fry. Nothing doing there. Highline on the rebound. Gives off to Reggie Wilson, drives baseline. He's tied up in traffic. Heinlein bails him out. Skip pass to Howard. Oh, he misses another 3. And Clinton Massie's Drew Fry comes down with the rebound. Pretty fast-paced first quarter here for the Red Raiders against Clinton Massie. Inside lob to Josh Smith, and he misses. Adrian Jackson with the rebound. What's the whistle? Oh, they're going to call a foul on Josh Smith. Yeah, ball had some hang time right there on the rim. Nothing doing there, and Adrian Jackson done a nice job bringing it down there for the Red Raiders. This is Reggie Wilson bringing the ball up for London. Off to Howard. Nice quick move. Slashes. Nice power move by Stephen Howard. Red Raiders take a 7-4 lead now. Top of Clinton Massie. Got to stop the driver there. Back to Drew Fry. He's probably one of the best Division IV quarterbacks in the state of Ohio right there, but unfortunately he's not the best Division IV guard in the state of Ohio. So he creates the turnover. Reggie, blocked, deflected. Nice job by 21 Greg Wilkinson to pick that one up. Up to Sargent. Nice block out by Adrian Jackson. Red Raiders looking to run. Up to Howard. He doesn't have numbers, but he pushes anyway to Jackson. Stephen Howard with 3 assists so far in this contest. And we pick up a foul on Reggie Wilson there. Got a little bit of everything going on up here tonight. Of course, Gary's not with us, unfortunately. It's Keith and Carl bringing you tonight's contest. Got everything, including trivia, which I'm in charge of tonight, since Gary's not here. Inside to Sargent. He's one of their mainstays. He's got 6 points so far here. Michael Hill hits the 3, but looks like the foul was committed ahead of time. Down to 4:43 to go here in the first quarter. Very fast-paced and very athletic first quarter. Of course, the first halves of last week, London was ahead of Greenfield McLean, which pretty much shocked everybody at halftime. But the other shocker going on in the SCOL was that Clinton Massie was ahead of Hillsborough at halftime by 11 points. Of course, London went on to not win against Greenfield McLean, but that's a tough place to play. And Clinton Massie ended up holding up to Hillsborough and ended up losing by 11. 22 second half point swing there, as they was up on Hillsborough at the half by 11. Stephen Howard's going to be fouled. It's like on the floor by Drew Fry there. Coach wants to know what he's doing. Reggie Wilson inbound the ball here for the Red Raiders. That's Michael Hill looking to try to create something. Reggie's pretty much going to take over the point this year and tried to feed the ball to Michael Hill and Stephen Howard. Andy Heinlein comes up to set a pick. Michael with the fadeaway, no good. 35 Logan McCormick there. That's 25 Sargent. He's their main player, and he's got 8 points there in the first quarter. London looking to run. Howard can't seem to get a handle on it. He'll take it up anyway. Into the trees, and that's Sargent with the rebound. Adrian Jackson gets a jump ball with him. And we got just under 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Got some subs coming in for Clinton Massey. 13, Caleb Medley coming in. He's a very good athlete. Trent Hatt checks in as the 6th man for London, in for Reggie Wilson. Also looks like we're going to have Ryan Gillespie checking in for the Red Raiders here in just a second. It's Adrian going baseline. That counts for 2, and that's 4 points for Adrian so far here in the quarter. Inside lob. He was looking for Frank Hauer just into the ball game, and it wasn't there. Now Gillespie checks in for Heinlein. Well, for the Red Raiders, I mean, Jackson's got some scoring tonight, but on the season, he's only just averaging 2 points a game, so he's doubled his average here in the first quarter. Trent Hatt's going to play a little post here where Reggie Wilson watches and tries to learn a little bit. Hatt feeds into Gillespie, back to Hatt. Clinton Massey's in kind of a matchup zone. Looks like Michael Hill's going to be fouled as he goes to the basket. 2-shot foul. Foul on Logan McCormick, the 6'2 sophomore for the Falcons. Michael Hill's going to come to the line to shoot first free throws of the evening for the Red Raiders. Michael averages 11, or actually 13 points per ball game this season so far in the first 3. There, 1 for 1. I like that. Of course, London's 1-2 coming into tonight's contest. Their only win against Urbana, which they won convincingly. We did have a tough loss at Reedy, another tough loss at Greenfield McLean. So I don't really think London was expected to win those ball games. 2 very good opponents there. Second shot for Michael Hill is good. Caleb Medley trying to bring the ball up. Gives it back here to Wilkinson. He's trapped. Looks like they get it across. This is Sargent. Nice steal by Michael Hill. Can they finish? Trent Hatt's going after it. Jackson's going after it. Oh, now they're going to call a foul. Going to call a foul on Trent Hatt. A nice hustle there on Trent's part. You definitely got to play with intensity if you want to play under Coach Joe Young and his system here. London is not a big physical team, so they got to make it up with their quickness. Sargent looking to have trouble finding it inbounds. He does. Now Sargent with the rebound. And he's going to be fouled by Jackson. Well, Tyler Sargent's going to go to the line looking for his 9th and 10th points of the ball game tonight. Pretty fast-paced, foul-free first quarter here. And Tyler Sargent picks up point number 9.
Got them all.
He does have them all. Good observation. Come on, we got to have good block out here by Gillespie and Jackson. That's 10 points and all 10 points for the Clinton Massey Falcons from Tyler Sargent. Now you're going to get a lot of scoring out of Drew Fry before the night's over. Oh, the official didn't like that. Called a palming call on Stephen Howard, which is something that's kind of hard to. Some officials will call a ball game one way, another set of officials will call that call something else. So Caleb Medley, he's one of the better athletes for Clinton Massey. You can bet they're going to be looking for 25 Sargent in the high post. Nothing doing in there. Looking for Smith. Back to Wilkinson for the 3 and nothing doing. Oh, Michael Hill. 15 15-10, London Red Raiders out on top here with 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Over there battling on the baseline. What's going to be the call here? Looks like they're going to call Michael Hill. Foul on number 51. That'd be Josh Weaver into the ball game. Oh, they called that on Trent Hatt, so that's a good thing for the Red Raiders. I'm trying to keep stats and do play-by-play at the same time. Do our best to bring you our most up-to-date stats when we have them. That's Sargent shooting for 3. Maurice Bell into the ball game here for the Red Raiders. Oh, and the ball hits him in the head. Medley with the steal. Back to Medley. Sargent. It's like Trent tried to flip it ahead to... Oh, got to keep an eye on 23. Drew Fry out there. Devin Howard pushing the floor to Hatt. He travels. Just got a little bit too excited there. (15-10) Red Raider lead. Kind of a small crowd tonight here for London. It's Friday night, December 8th. Not a whole lot to do. Come on out and support these kids. Inside to Fry, who flips it to the backcourt. And Clinton Massie will take a backcourt violation. Red Raiders will take it out on the side. In there now for London. 43 Maurice Bell, 45 Ryan Gillespie, 23 Stevin Howard, 15 Reggie Wilson, and 11 Trent Hatt. See the Red Raiders working on about a 9-man rotation here in the first quarter. Push out to Hatt. Looks for the shot. Drew Fry's on him on defense. Of course, Hatt's 5'11", Fry's 6'4". Looks like Trent's not going to want to try to post him up. Stevin Howard's going to try to work against Caleb Medley here. A little one-on-one into the lane. Bodies flying. And the call is going to go against who? Foul on Stevin Howard. Must have been on the rebound there. Only the first Howard against Stevin. Just about a minute to go here in the first quarter. Fast paced, huh, Carl? Wilkinson bringing it up. This is Medley. Back to Wilkinson. They're going to try to post. That's 41. That's Smith inside. Medley. Back to Wilkinson. That's Sargent. They're going to watch him. They're going to try to post Fry here real quick if you don't watch him. London's in a 2-3 zone. Seems to be confusing the Falcons. Here comes Fry. Nothing doing. Sargent with the rebound. And score. Well, I'm sorry, that was Josh Smith there for the Falcons. First player to score other than Tyler Sargent tonight. Reggie Wilson with just about 21 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Out to Michael Hill. He's got Medley on him, drives baseline. Looks to feed Wilson, nothing doing. Nice round the back dribble by Wilkinson. He takes it to length. Nice rebound by Hatt. He's got numbers if they push. Michael Hill, Reggie Wilson stops and pops from 3. Air ball. And nothing doing there. Clears out the cheerleaders on the sidelines. As we in the first quarter there, we got Red Raiders 15. We got a flipping Clinton Massie Falcon out there. Red Raiders 15, Clinton Massie 12. Red Raiders points here in the first quarter. Michael Hill with 7, Adrian Jackson with 4, and Reggie Wilson and Stevin Howard with 2 apiece. Clinton Massie with 10 points from Tyler Sargent and 2 points from Josh Smith. Nobody's really in any serious foul trouble except for maybe Trent Hatt, who has 2. Like I said, both these teams are 1-win, 2-loss on the season. Tonight's contest should be pretty good. Most internet experts are predicting a London win here at home. Caleb Medley's going to bring it up for the Falcons off to Drew Fry. Red Raiders double team him. It's kind of an attacking 2-3 zone, which leaves the backside wide open, but Clinton Massie can't seem to find it. It's over to Medley for three. Air ball. Rebound by Smith and rebound Adrian Jackson. Out to Michael Hill on the break. He pushes to Reggie Wilson. Wilson finds it, shoots, misses. For Clinton Massie to be a little bit, break it down a little bit here, be a little bit more patient. You know, now the Red Raiders are kind of looking like they're in more of a man-to-man situation. Stephen Howard on Medley. Michael Hill on giving up a lot of inches there to Josh Smith. But you ain't got a lot of choice when this comes. And they're going to call Reggie Wilson trying to play a little defense here on Tyler Sargent with a foul.
Reggie Wilson is second.
That's 2 fouls on Reggie. And our next time out here, we'll hit our weekly trivia contest. Contest? Yeah, you got to contest. You got to write in to win. He make that one? He missed it? Tyler Sargent looking to get the game within a couple here. He makes the second one. So he's got 11 out of their 13 points tonight. It's like a little 1-2-2 zone here by Clinton Massie. This type of zone you got to beat down in the corners. So take a man to the middle. They flash from Stephen Howard to the middle. There you go. There's the ball to the corner. Quick flip out. Rotate. Nope. Michael Hill, nice skip pass to Howard. And Medley off on the break. Michael Hill on defense, and Michael Hill's going to get called for the foul, but that's only his first. Don't get worried. Don't get too excited. A nice hustle there by Michael Hill. Medley to the line for the first time tonight. His only other attempt was he missed a three-point shot. He's mainly a playmaker in their book, and he misses. Reggie Wilson looking to push, stops and pops. Michael Hill for three. There we go. Michael's second three of the night. Second one attempted, second one made. Medley off to Fry. They're flashing Sargent and Smith in the post. And looks like the foul's going to go against Medley. Clinton Massie. 18-13, your London Red Raiders on top here. Second quarter of the varsity contest with about 6 minutes to go here. Michael Hill attempting another three. This time he misses. Rebound Howard. It rolls up over the top. Nice rebound there by Stephen Howard. Steven's fourth point of the night. Caleb Medley drives, sticks out to Smith. Looking for Sargent in the post, off to Fry. I look for Fry to start being a lot more catalyst here in the offense. He's been kind of quiet tonight. Sets a high screen for Medley. Back to Fry. Inside flip to Sargent. Oh, I don't know how they call that one. Stephen Howard don't understand it either, but that just, I don't know about that. That's two on Stephen. So we got two Red Raiders with 2 fouls apiece against the 3 Red Raiders with 2 fouls apiece. And Drew Fry checks out for Clinton Massie. He missed a lot of the basketball season last year because of a football injury. Maybe he just will take a little while to get back up to speed where he was when he was a sophomore. But Stephen Howard on the rebound, looking to push. Oh, where did that call come from? Apparently, Coach Young, it was called right in front of him. He's just telling Steven, play through it. This official's called him twice now. The same thing, and apparently they haven't been used to calling that. London fans picking on Medley now. Every time he touches it for the air ball he threw up about 3 possessions ago. This is Medley again. Back to Smith, back to Sargent for 3. Way downtown, nothing doing. Actually, rebound by Smith. I got too many Smiths out there. The other one's actually Adrian Jackson for the Red Raiders. I was looking down my paper. Who assisted on that, Carl? Michael Hill flips it to him. Sargent, this is a 2. It's in there. Tyler Sargent's Mr. Everything tonight for Clinton Massie. But the Red Raiders still lead by 7, 22-15. About 4:25 to go here. Steven Howard's finding a tough way to go in the middle there. Of course, he's only about 5'10", and almost everybody in there's like there. Josh Smith, 6'4", he was going up against. Tyler Sargent, 6'4". Frank Howard's in there, he's 6'3". Looks like that 6th foul going to put him in the shooting bonus. No?
Howard wanted it. It's only 6.
Like 51, Josh Weaver, another 6'4" kid checking in. He's checking in for, looks like Smith. That's Weaver in there. Reggie inbounds to Michael Hill. Back to Reggie on the screen from Jackson. Over to Howard. Highline open. Highline drives. Slashes. Scoops. Oh, shuffled his feet. And these London fans are not forgetting Caleb Medley. Over to Sargent. Back around to Medley. Inside the post. And looking for and finding number 41, Frank Howard. 6'3" senior. Or junior, actually. Steven Howard with a nice slash and nothing doing. There's Medley trying to make up for his air ball. Howard inside to Sargent. Nothing doing there. Rebound. Reggie Wilson coming off. Bringing up the court fast. And we got that same call again from that same official who does not see that the same way everybody from London sees that dribble. Seems like a dribble that's fairly common amongst kids these days. But this official's going a little old school and not allowing that turnover. We got Caleb Medley. They've now forgot about the air ball. 21 drives lane right around Michael Hill. That was Greg Wilkinson there. Looks like the Red Raiders are going to take a timeout.
30-second timeout for London.
You can see our scoreboard there. 3-point ball game. 3:16 to go here in the first half. 22-19 Red Raider lead. Okay, Carl, trivia. Okay. Who is the most successful college basketball coach to ever graduate from London High School? And that's kind of a good one. We'll have it for you in the second half, and that is relevant because that coach this weekend is going for his 600th career victory in college basketball. So who is the most successful, the winningest coach to ever graduate from London High School to coach college basketball? And we'll have that answer in the second half, as this weekend he goes for win number 600. Reggie Wilson on the post, looking to Michael Hill. Looks like it's a man-to-man. Looks like London's a little confused whether in a zone or not. Yeah, set that high screen. Michael Hill driving baseline. And thought he got fouled. This is Sargent going to bring it up, looking to break the fry. Sargent's just going to do it all himself. Drives and scores. Wow. He's got 15 out of the 21 Clinton Massie point there. Set that screen, Andy. Reggie Wilson to shoot. That's 3. That's the way that's supposed to be done, right there. Set that big screen out there. Sometimes they set that phantom screen, and you got to rub off a little closer, and that time Reggie rubbed off close and got the open look. Over to Caleb Medley. Probably looking inside to Weaver. This is Wilkinson back out on top. He's a 6'1 senior. Fry back to Wilkinson. I thought he traveled right there. Goes baseline. Rolls it across the top of the backboard. And in his 4th point on the night. Reggie Wilson looked up at the top of the backboard and said it hit. Nice pass inside to Jackson. Score it. Adrian Jackson with his 8th point of the evening. And up to this point, he only had 7 points on the whole season. So he's had a couple nice looks inside. Nice inside dish there by Reggie Wilson. Up the top of the backboard is in play, just as long as it doesn't hit a standard up there. It doesn't hit anything that holds it in place. Adrian misses his free throw. Red Raiders get it back. Howard back to Wilson. They're in a man-to-man. Let's set that high screen again. Reggie Wilson trying to drive on Fry, and they're going to call blocking foul on number 23, Drew Fry. Basically, Clinton Massie's been very penalty-free. That's Massie's 2nd foul. But other than that, you know, you got Smith with 1 and Medley with 1. That's not very many for Clinton Massie. Ooh, looks like I missed a few because that's team foul number 8. That puts them in the 1-on-1 bonus. Or as Gary would say, the bonus. And then when they get in the 2-shot bonus, he calls it the double bonus. Reggie steps the line and cans the first one.
Joe just walked up to Reggie and told him and said, make this.
Make this.
Yeah, make this.
It's a secret from Michael Hill. He wants Reggie to make this. And he does. There we go. I like that. Red Raiders look like they're going to fall back into that aggressive 2-3 zone defense here with Caleb Medley trying to recognize out on top around to Wilkinson. You got to bet they're going to be looking for 41 and 51 down in the post. That's Howard. That's Sargent for 3. Nothing doing there. Nice rebound by Reggie Wilson. Reggie brings ball up court with 1:15 to go here in the first half. Very exciting, very up and down first half. The Red Raiders versus the Clinton Massie Falcons. Each team 1-2 on the year. Both teams led last Tuesday night at halftime in their close ball games. Stephen Howard shooting for 3 and nothing doing there. Wilkinson's going to lead the break. He backs it out. This is Medley with the shot off the rim. Nice rebound there. It's a newcomer into the ball game. That's Vlade Schmenson in there. And that's Adrian Jackson, who's in double points for tonight with his 10 points. Hey, we'll take him any way we can get him. Just about 25 seconds to go here. Whoa, that's Wilkinson with his 6th point on the contest with a nice drive. Yeah, he just kind of scooped it up and under, but Red Raiders probably going to hold here with a 6-point lead for the last shot of the first half. Got to watch that dribble there, Steven. That one official's watching you close. Howard drives and banks her home. That was sweet. And a long shot by Clinton Massie going to end the first half with the Red Raiders on top by 8. 33, your London Red Raiders. 25, Clinton Massie Falcons, as we had a great second quarter there. And a little bit later on here, we'll give you a full rundown on all the stats. And I believe the marching band will be up here at halftime. Hey, Tommy.
Starting lineups for the second half of this basketball game. First of all, for Clinton Massie, number 21, Greg Wilkinson. 23, Drew Fry. Number 25, Tyler Sargent. 45, Logan McCormick. And number 45, Josh Smith. For London, number 15, Reggie Wilson. 21, Andy Heinlein. 23, Devin Howard. 25, Michael Hill. 41, Adrian Jackson.
Raider fans, back here to the second half. Let's check out the stats from the first half. For Clinton Massie, leading the way, 15 points for Tyler Sargent. And other than that, 6 points by Greg Wilkinson, all coming in the second quarter. And just a couple other players with 2 for their 25. Red Raiders, 10 for Michael Hill and 10 for Adrian Jackson as leading scorers for London. 7 for Reggie Wilson, 6 for Stephen Howard. No other Red Raiders cracked the scoring column. 33 points. No Red Raiders in any real foul trouble. We got 3 players with 2. No real players in foul trouble for Clinton Massie either. So probably looking to have a pretty high intensity second half here. Inside Howard into the post. He slashes, he drives, and he's fouled. He kind of playing the high post there. But in that 1-2-2 defensive set, that's a good place to try to attack. So Stephen Howard will step to the line and try to make 2. First one's good. First time Steven's been to the line tonight for London. Looks like he's going to miss the second one. Rebound by Sargent as they start pushing the floor. This is 35, the sophomore McCormick, off to Fry. Now Fry's one of them I've been waiting for. He didn't score in the first half. I've been waiting for him to take off. Michael Hill with 3. It's Michael's third 3 on the night. 1 in the first quarter, 1 in the second quarter, and 1 in the third quarter. Inside to Fry. Nothing doing, but he's fouled. Looks like Clinton Massie's going to change their strategy here a little bit. Try to attack with Drew Fry inside. Fry's going to step to the line to shoot 2. Remember here, London's tallest player is 6 feet 2 inches tall, Adrian Jackson. Clinton Massie has 7 players 6 feet 2 or taller. And one of these at the line right here, this is Drew Fry. He's 6'4", all-state quarterback in football. And Fry hits the second one. So he's got 4 quick points here in the third quarter after getting shut out all during the first half. It's like kind of a matchup zone here, kind of a 1-2-2 again by Clinton Massie, inside to the top of the post. That's the way London tried to press it before. This time it didn't work again, and Sargent comes down with his second rebound of the third quarter. Sargent pressing to the sophomore McCormick. Back to Sargent. Brown inside to Fry. That's 6 points here for Fry. I think London might want to take a timeout and take a look at what Clinton Massie's doing here. That's exactly what Coach Joe Young decides to do. Carl, looks like Clinton Massie made some adjustments at halftime there. He kept some of London Red Raider faithful here on a Friday night. Fine Red Raider fans, upcoming schedule for the London varsity. Got a couple games coming up yet here before Christmas. We've been on the road for the first 3, so we got 3 at home. So the next 2 Tuesday nights in a row. December 12th, we got Hamilton Township. That's a triple header starting at 5 o'clock with the freshmen, JV, and the varsity. And then also Tuesday, December 19th, Miami Trace will be in town for a triple header. Inside to Howard, Sargent hacks at it. I'm not so sure I saw any contact there, but when you swing at it like Sargent did and you swing down, you're going to get called for that. 2 fouls on Sargent. Howard's going to step to the line for his 3rd time this half. Maybe that's one of London's adjustments at half. Let's get the ball inside and let's get some fouls against us. Steven being one of the better foul shooters for London. If they get him to the line, it'll be beneficial to the Red Raiders. And Howard's 3 for 4 on the night with that knockdown there. Put the Red Raiders in the lead 39-31. Red Raiders putting on a little pressure here. Drew Fry comes back to relieve pressure. He goes to Sargent. Sargent looks to sophomore McCormick, who looks inside. That's Josh Smith going to be fouled. Let's see who the call's against. Foul's going to go against Reggie Wilson. Ouch, that hurts a little. That's Reggie's 3rd personal foul. I don't think that's really a problem. I think Reggie's smart enough to play through it. But he does have to be a little careful here. Had a little trouble getting it in. That's McCormick, the sophomore. Basket is going to be good. And we're going to have a foul down under on Sargent. Looks like the personal foul is going to go against Sargent. That's what I show. Sargent's 3rd foul, team foul number 3 against Clinton Massie. So if that's true, that's his 3rd foul. That's big for London. Get him into foul trouble. He's been their main point producer tonight with 15. Still that 1-2-2 zone. London's looking at Howard at the high post. Wilson's at the point, trying to press it, find the weak spots. Look for Jackson down the corner. Oh, got to look backside there. Michael Hill to Heinlein. They find Jackson. Jackson sets up and shoots an air ball. Michael Hill fights for it, and ball goes out of bounds to Clinton Massie. I think London got the shot they wanted that time. I just don't think Adrian had his feet set. So we'll knock that one down next time we get it, Adrian. Red Raiders employing a little bit more pressure here. Back to McCormick, the freshman. And he's going to call a traveling call against Greg Wilkinson. He's a 6'1" senior. Like I was saying, the Red Raiders will be back home on Tuesday, December 19th against Miami Trace. That's a 5 o'clock triple header. Freshman, JV, and varsity, all for the price of one admission. So come on out, Red Raider fans, and support this team. 39-33 Red Raider lead here with 5:40 to go in the 3rd quarter. This against Clinton Massie. Down to Howard. He swivels, drives in, gets his own rebound. Off the rim. Nothing doing that time for Steven. He's missed quite a few shots here in this 2nd quarter, but he's been at least taking it to the hoop. Timeout, Clinton Massie. 30-second timeout, Clinton Massie. And after that, Red Raider fans, we got the Gus Weiler's 2006 Holiday Tournament. Looks like the varsity, looks like they're all going to be playing at Miami Trace this year. That's a good place to watch a ball game. Watch all them ball games. Nice big stadium, nice viewing, nice sight lines to watch the court, upper deck, close to London. There's some of our Red Raider fans there. And then back after the first of the year, we got 2 nice home games, Hillsborough and Washington Courthouse. We'll be here all within the first 10 days of January. And we'll try to bring you as many of those contests as we can. Gary's unavailable at this point, but we hope to have him back. Michael Hill to Reggie Wilson. That's a patented inbound play. He needed to take one more dribble in, and he had a wide open shot, but he gets the foul. That's the important part. Foul on Josh Smith, his 4th. And that's a big foul because he's been playing inside for him very aggressively. He's one of their 6'4" post players, so if we can get rid of post players, and it looks like he's getting ready, Frank Howard looks like he's getting ready to check in for Smith. Reggie, no, come on, Reggie. Red Raiders only 3 for 5 shooting the free throws here in the 2nd half. That's not good news. He was 4 for 5 in the 1st half. Come on, Reggie, let's make it a... There we go. Like to see that. little 4 for 6 action. That's better than 3 for 5. Sargent feeding Fry on the post. This has been their plan ever since they come out of the locker room. And that's Drew Fry's 8th point of the 3rd quarter here in just 3 minutes of the... We got another turnover on that dribble. Same official, same call. So it's not the whole officiating crew. We got one official that keeps making that call. Wilkinson going to be bringing it up for the Clinton Massie Falcons. Oh, inside. Look at Howard looking for Sargent. Michael Hill's going to be bringing it up on the press. He checks to see who's going to guard him. Nobody. And Michael takes it all the way to the bucket for his 5th point of the 3rd quarter. Back here, Wilkinson again, looking to press. Inside to Fry. Wow, that's 10 points. I'll tell you what, whoever's been looking to score, the first half everything was feeding to Tyler Sargent, more on the high post. Now it's to Drew Fry on the low post. There we go. Oh, come on, Adrian. Nice mop-up work there by Heinlein. Couldn't get it to fall, and the Red Raiders going to get the ball. That was a nice work there by Stephen Howard. Caught the ball in the high post, brought the ball, drew the defenders, and dished off to Jackson. Couldn't quite score it. Inbounds, tough shot for Howard. Nothing doing there on the 3. He's having a real tough time for the field here in the 3rd quarter. There's Fry, who's not having a tough time doing anything. That's 12 for Fry. He hadn't missed a shot. 5 for 5 here in the 3rd quarter, and 2 free throws. 2 for 2. During that 1-2-2. Looks like almost a 1-3-1. It's a 1-3-1 now. London needs to recognize that and get Steven. That center post is not going to be open. Now they go back to more of a 1-2-2. Only the 3rd quarter. Michael Hill dribbles, skip past the Hat, who's into the ball game. Heinlein drives, shoots. That's Caleb Medley back into the ball game with the rebound. There for London. Inside to Fry. Oh my word! Michael Hill, 3:13 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Howard inside gets his first bucket of the 2nd half. Caleb Medley looking to push here for Clinton Massie. Red Raiders look like they're going to go to a 2-3 zone. I don't know. Looks like Michael Hill's trying to call him out of it. They go to Sargent down in the post. He's up against Jackson. Looks like Jackson's going to be called for the foul. Well, the story of the first half is Tyler Sargent scored 15 points out of 25 for Clinton Massie. The 2nd half, it's like Clinton Massie scored 16 points, and 14 of them have come from Drew Fry, who I expected to do big things in the first half and never really got on board. That's Sargent's first free throw of the 2nd half. So far, he's 4 for 5 for the contest from the charity stripe. Closing that lead down to a 2-point ball game now by Clinton Massie. That's 5 for 6 from the stripe for Tyler Sargent this evening. Red Raiders got to recognize this defense. You see, if it's a 1-3-1 like it is right there, you don't want to feed Stephen Howard in the post. And that is a 1-3-1. Now, when they drop back to a 1-2-2, that high post is open. They're playing a 1-3-1, and London's not recognizing it. Off to Howard. He does leave the post now. It looks like a 1-3-1 still. Drew Fry playing the point. If he gets a steal, he'll take it down and dunk it. I saw him putting them down in warm-ups. He definitely got the athletic ability to do that. London taking some time off the clock here. Trent Hatt with the ball right now into the ball game. Also Maurice Bell into the ball game now for the Red Raiders. He's a 6'1" junior. Stephen Howard drives. Hatt fires. Nothing doing. Bell with the rebound. Use the board. Use the board, Maurice. Michael Hill passes on the 3. Takes it into traffic. That's a foul on Sargent, and that's foul number 4 on Tyler Sargent. That's big right there. Good job, Michael Hill. That's a big one right there.
The line receiver was Michael Hill.
Big one there for London. Michael Hill's 2 for 2 from the charity stripe tonight. He's got 15 points on the contest. Michael only averaging, looks like 13 points per game, so a little bit above his average already tonight. I look for that points per game average to go way up here. Michael's a junior. With a lot of experience. He started playing as a freshman on the varsity. Another one by Michael Hill. That's 4 for 4 from the charity stripe for him tonight. Good ball game in that regards. Caleb Medley brings it to the point. The sophomore McCormick. Over to Wilkinson. Back to McCormick, the sophomore, into the post. Looking for Fry. He gets fouled. Oh my gosh, he misses a shot. But he was fouled by Ryan Gillespie in there, giving it everything he had. Now, if you want to talk about foul troubles here, London is really not in bad foul trouble at all, with Reggie Wilson having 3 being their worst. For Clinton Massey, Tyler Sargent has 4, and Josh Smith has 4. Drew Fry knocks down his 3rd consecutive free throw here in the 3rd quarter. Gives him 15 points here in the 3rd quarter. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Didn't even score in the first half. He's an all-stater for a reason right there. He's an all-state quarterback though, but the way he's playing here in the 3rd quarter, he's an all-state guard, forward, center, whatever you want to call him. Michael Hill being pressured out top by the sophomore. A nice inside flip to Bell, nothing doing. Howard looks open, he misses. Bell trying to get the rebound, and that foul's going to go against 41 Frank Howard, the 6'3 junior. Going to send Maurice Bell to the line for a 1-and-1. Frank Hare with the foul, his first. And Maurice Bell's going to go to the line for 1-and-1. So far this season, Maurice has 6 points for the season, averages 2 points per contest. Hasn't scored yet tonight. Missed 1 shot from the field and makes his first from the free throw line. It's 1 more point here in the 3rd quarter for Maurice, and he ties his season average at 2. Let's hope he makes it. Get in there. There we go. 48-45 Red Raider lead with 1:10 to go here in the 3rd quarter against Clinton Massey. And they're back on Medley about his air ball. As McCormick, the sophomore, he's had some playing time tonight. He's not as physical as the rest of them. Back to Fry. Look out, he drives baseline. And we're going to have a blocking foul against Trent Hatt. I thought he had nice position there, and Carl did too. Let's give it a what? What? Trent Hatt picks up his 3rd foul on the night. He's going to send Drew Fry back to the line for, no he's not, apparently player control foul. This is the sophomore passing across. Air ball. And the call is going to go against Gillespie, looks like. That was Wilkinson on the air ball. Ryan Gillespie picks up the foul. Ryan's 2nd foul of the contest. Red Raiders getting a lot of fresh faces in there with only a 3-point lead. Nice tip by Bell and a steal by Michael Hill. He's got numbers. Can't recognize anything. Going to pull it back out. 39 seconds to go here. Michael drives, pulls up, shoots a short 8-foot J. Maurice Bell with the rebound. Trent Hatt thinks he sees 3. No. Stephen Howard with the rebound. No. Stephen Howard again. No. Maurice Bell with the rebound. Yes. Out to Howard. Got 20 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Red Raiders with a 3-point lead on the Falcons. They're going to try to set up a play here. Howard looking for some rotation. Trying to get the high screen. Howard drives lane, forces it, nothing doing. Fry with the foul. Fry with the rebound and fouled. And I believe that's going to be the 8th foul against the Red Raiders, and that's going to bring up a 1-and-1. That's going to bring up a 1-and-1. And also that brings up Stephen Howard's third foul, so that's not good for the Red Raiders. Two of our leading returning guards both have 3 fouls going to enter the fourth quarter here. Stephen Howard with 3 and Reggie Wilson with 3. Well, Drew Fry, 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 for 6 from the field, 4 for 4 from the free throw line here in the third quarter. Stephen Howard's going to get a breather here. Looks like Andy Heinlein checks back in. Gillespie's out. Adrian Jackson will check back in. Maurice Bell gave us some bits of excitement there, rebounding on the offensive glass. He's giving it some effort. That's the important thing. Now Josh Boyd, who's a fresh face here for the Red Raiders, played some varsity minutes last year. Checks in for Michael Hill to get him a drink of water. With just under 3 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Drew Fry can get Clinton Massie within 1. And he misses. No rebound, nothing doing, and nothing happening. Wow, Drew Fry finally missed his shot. There's our Red Raider cheering squad right there. Okay, as we start the fourth quarter here, we do have to get to trivia, so first time out here, Gary. But it's been a fast-paced ball game tonight. Carl, I'm sorry. Oh, gosh, I called him Gary. Oh, nice backdoor cut. And a slam dunk by number 35, the sophomore, Logan McCormick. Fourth point of the night for McCormick there, but nice starting play there by Clinton Massie, and they're within 1. Oh, nice pass. Adrian Jackson to Maurice Bell. Bell picks up his 4th point of the contest. Caleb Medley out here to lead the offense for the Clinton Massie. Timeout, Clinton Massie. There's the timeout we needed for trivia. Red Raiders ahead 50-47. Here as we just started the 4th quarter of tonight's varsity contest against Clinton Massie. Okay, tonight's trivia question was what London Red Raider has been the most successful college coach to ever graduate from London High School. And it's relevant because this weekend he goes for win number 600. And Carl, would you have a guess on that?
I'll say Dick Reynolds.
Carl's guess is Dick Reynolds. Gary's guess, I'm absolutely sure, would be Dick Reynolds. And the actual answer to tonight's trivia question is Dick Reynolds.
And what do I win?
You win the new car, Carl.
Yeah, right.
No, actually, this Saturday night, Dick Reynolds against Muskingum will go to improve his record from 599 wins to 332 losses, looking for win number 600. He's 5th all-time in winning games won by Division III men's basketball coach. Also, a nice side note there was at the beginning of the season, Brian Pollock really wasn't even on the radar screen for Otterbein men's basketball. He was always noted at the bottom of the list, you know, also on the team, Brian Pollock. Well, he's now worked his way into a starting position for Dick Reynolds. And he'll be starting tomorrow night against Muskingum. He's averaging just under 4 points per ball game and over 4 rebounds a ball game for Dick Reynolds' club in this early season. Reggie for 3! I like that. Reggie's second 3 on the night. Keeps the Red Raiders in head by 4. Michael Hill with the steal. Let's see if he's got numbers. Smartly pulls it back out. Reggie's feeling it right now. Michael looks, drives baseline, back to Reggie. Oh, hit high line, rotate. There's the rotation. Looks like Stephen Howard's getting a blow out there right now, not in the lineup. But I'll tell you, somebody's giving him some energy here off the bench, Maurice Bell. Oh no, Andy Heinlein throws it away. That's a sophomore, Logan McCormick running the field. That's 6 points so far for him here in the fourth quarter. We're only 2 minutes in. Maybe he's their fourth quarter man. Sargent was the first half man. Fry was the third quarter man. Looks like the sophomore. Adrian Jackson. We haven't heard from him since he scored 10 points in the first half. He's got 12 now in the contest. Wilkinson needing some help up top. That's McKett. Oh, nice feed. Oh, Michael Hill, I thought had a nice block. They're going to call that on a shooting foul. No, they're going to call that a 1-and-1 on the floor. Michael Hill's second foul shot of the evening.
Sound like all ball to me.
I think the official had a pretty good look at it there.
Ball through the...
Now, one of the things that I do now that I don't work 75 hours a week is I now umpire high school baseball and softball. And so I'm a little bit more sympathetic now on the officials than I used to be. Stephen Howard back into the contest, looking to drive, looking to get fouled. That foul's against Howard, 41. Hair, they call it. Thought he called it against Hare, number 41. Checking in for him is Tyler Sargent. Now, Tyler Sargent's got 4 fouls. I mean, I'd almost think you try to go right at him, get that 5th one, and get him out of there, because this one's going to go right down to the wire, and you want to keep their leading scorer out of the ball game. Good job by Stephen Howard hitting that one. Puts him 4 for 5 tonight from the charity stripe. Let's make it 5 for 6 there, Stephen. That looks good, and it is. Not much rotation on that shot, but he's very consistent with the way he delivers it, and that's what's important with free throws. Be very consistent on your delivery. Inside lob to Sargent. Nothing doing there. Nice job by Adrian Jackson muscling up on him. Maurice Bell. Bell's giving him a lot of energy off the bench tonight. Reggie Wilson looking for Michael Hill. Michael steals 3, and he hits 3. That's his 4th 3 of the night from Michael Hill, 1 in every quarter. And the gates are open. We'll let him score another one here in the 4th if he wants to. His limit's not 1 per quarter. Going to go against Maurice Bell, his first one. Maurice Bell's going to continue to earn a lot of minutes here for the Red Raiders if he keeps playing like he does. This is sophomore McCormick. Boy, they've had one player each quarter their go-to, man. That's his 7th point here in the 4th quarter. And up to this point, he only had 2 points in the contest. And he misses. Reggie Wilson with the rebound, brings it up court. Stephen Howard. Now we got a man-on-man situation by Clinton Massie. London needs to recognize that. Set that high screen. You got to set a little stronger screen than that. But there's going to be a foul here. Looks like it's going to go against McCormick, the sophomore. No, I take that back. Going to go against Greg Wilkerson, the senior. But that brings Stephen Howard to the line tonight. He is 5 for 6 on the contest. We need these free throws. That's why they call them free. And it was a 1-and-1. Clinton Massey standing around not doing anything. Ball's going to go to Clinton Massey. I don't know what Clinton Massey was thinking, but yeah, Adrian Jackson was thinking to jump in there and get that rebound. Red Raiders going to match up in a man-to-man defense now. Timeout, Clinton Massey.
Timeout, Clinton Massey.
Okay, back to live action. Watching Coach Tommy Wilson there swab up the deck. 60 London, 52 Clinton Massey with just about 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Lob inside for Sargent. He wasn't feeling the same thing the sophomore McCormick was. So that one's not going to work, and Red Raiders are going to take over with an 8-point lead with right now 4 minutes to go in the contest here. Reggie Wilson's going to look at the point. He recognizes man-to-man. Nice rotation around to Jackson, around to Wilson. Looking for Michael Hill. Jackson out on the post. Now here comes the rotation. Looking for Michael Hill. It's like Wilkinson's doing a cover-up job on Michael Hill. He ain't I think he's chewing his bubble gum. Stephen Howard, nice feed to Jackson. If you can catch the ball and you can shoot and you can get inside and get open, you're going to get points with these guards that London has. They'll find you. Tyler Sargent out top to McCormick. Inside to Drew Fry, the third quarter man. Here's McCormick, the fourth quarter man. Fry back inside to Sargent, the first half man. And that's Sargent's first points since the first half as he scores here with 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Red Raiders still up by 8. Ooh, Michael Hill, he's not feeling it. He's got 4 threes on the night already, but just didn't feel like it was a good chance to take that shot there. Wilkinson's been in his grill all night. Adrian Jackson around to Howard. Howard looking to drive. Sargent's on him. Howard jumps. Nothing. Fry tips it out of bounds. That was a good call. That was a good call, Clinton Massey fans. They didn't have a good view of it. I did. Drew Fry tipped it out. There you go. He's still arguing. He ain't going to win that argument. He ain't going to win that argument. That's why I don't do basketball. Baseball, nobody shows up to watch. Nobody argues. Inside to Reggie.
Oh, that's Reggie.
Yes! Reggie's 5th point here in the fourth quarter for London. They're definitely they're looking to feed inside to Smith and Sargent. Both of them have 4 fouls. And then comes Greg Wilkinson with the big 3 from outside. That's his 9th point on the contest. We're just down to about 2 minutes to go here. London Red Raiders with a 7-point lead. Slowly taking some time off the clock. McCormick knocks it out of Wilson's hand. Red Raiders will inbounds the ball way down the corner of us. It's a tricky spot to inbounds from. Michael Hill complaining a little bit to the official about the way he's been handled by Wilkinson out there, but inbounds to Jackson. He gets a little nervous with it. Timeout, Red Raiders. Need to remind Red Raider fans coming up here, like I said, it started out the first 3 games on the road. We got cheerleaders flipping all over the place. Started out the first 3 games on the road, which our only victory was against Urbana, but now we got a couple at home here. So this Tuesday night, come on out, a triple header. Freshman, JV, and the varsity starting at 5 o'clock. Varsity game should tip off about 8 o'clock. And then on Tuesday, December 19th, Miami Trace will come to town for a triple header. And that one starts at 5 o'clock also. Well, Carl, I've been really impressed with the way the London Red Raiders have played. They've shared the basketball. You know,
Stay busy, don't they?
They do stay busy. I'll tell you what, if you want to play for Coach Joe, you got to be busy out there.
Dang.
You know, Maurice Bell, like I said, you know, he hadn't really tallied up a lot of points tonight. He's got 4 points, 2 free throws, and 1 field goal. And there's Michael Hill. See, he's been complaining about the way Wilkinson's been pushing him around, and there it finally pays off. He gets the call. 2 fouls on Wilkinson. I'd like to see the Red Raiders try to dump the ball down inside and get that 4th foul either against Smith or, well, Smith's out of there now, but against Tyler Sargent, because this comes down to overtime. That's 5 for 5 for night for Michael. Why was you questioning that one, Carl? Making you a little nervous there, huh? Maurice Bell checking into the ball game there for Andy Highline. I feel comfortable with this London Red Raiders if this comes down to free throws. But we got to keep the ball into the hands of our guards. Michael Hill, Reggie Wilson, and Stephen Howard. We're back on Caleb Medley here with under 2 minutes to go here in the contest. They're looking for Sargent in the post. Nice steal by Michael Hill. He read the eyes of the passer, the sophomore McCormick, made the steal. There's Sargent all over Hill again. Or not Sargent, Wilkinson, I'm sorry. They're really forcing the defense now here. Wilkinson picks up his 2nd foul here within the last minute. He's going to get his money's worth tonight. He's allowed 5, he's used 3.
We're in the double bonus.
Now we're in the double bonus. Steven, no. That's 2 in a row you've missed, Steven. We need a make on this one.
Come on, Steven.
4 for 7 on the night. We need better than that. Stick this one. That looks a little long. And they're pushing that Sargent for 3. Oh, I'll tell you what, he looked totally in command of that shot right there, didn't he? But he was bringing it down the field. You could see he was looking to pop it. That makes it 66-60. Carl says that's a 2-point ball game. Our Red Raiders student section there in full attendance tonight. Now the important thing here is next time London commits a foul, that puts Clinton Massie in the double bonus also. So we've got to be real careful here what we're doing. It's going to come down to probably who makes their free throws. That big shot there by Sargent. London had a 9-point lead till he brought it down court. And now they're going to press. Look for somebody to try to break long for London. Stephen Howard, London ought to be able to break this up the Highline. Look to the middle. Good press breaking tactic. Oh, Clinton Massie is not going to agree with this foul call at all. Foul's going to go against Wilkinson, his 4th, 3rd in like the last minute and a half. He's going to get his money out tonight. We'll step Steven back to the line tonight. He's only 2 for 5 here in the fourth quarter. You got to have these come money time. Money.
Yeah. He just wants some pressure on him.
Like Bell checks in, he's giving good effort tonight for London. Jackson's giving good effort. Like what we've seen out of Michael Hill, Reggie Wilson. I think all London's played well. Money!
Yeah!
Wilkinson's going to push for Clinton Massie. That's Sargent. Look out. He's going to take the 3. Acts like he knows what he's. Bell with another tap to Michael Hill, and Hill's going to get fouled. We like to see that. Michael 6 for 6 from the line tonight.
Don't put the jinx on him, Keith.
That was a little bit of a target this quarter. Keith number 10. The line to 2, Michael Hill.
Now let's see.
Michael going to go for points number 23 and 24 on the night here. He's definitely been the Red Raiders' leading scorer tonight.
23.
He's money.
Gets back up to 10.
He might put one in the tip jar here just for extra money. Come on, Michael. That one looks. There we go. Young players, if you're out there, 8 for 8 from the charity stripe. That's the way you do it. Nice drive. Oh, I don't like that one. Wilkinson took it hard to the basket. Stephen Howard could have made a phone call in the phone booth standing there waiting on how long he stood there. Wilkinson plows him over and they call a charge. Sargent checks out for
1 minute exactly.
Yeah, they're probably going to try to check him out on defense and put him back in when they come to offense. They're going to probably try to do some fouling here on London, play defense for offense.
Yeah!
Nothing doing there on the 3-point attempt. It looks like Reggie Wilson's going to get this chance to step to the line for 2 shots. He's 3 for 4 tonight so far in the contest.
That was on Drew Fry, his third, Keith number 10.
Now Reggie's been averaging 11 points per ball game for the Red Raiders. He's got 13 so far tonight, so he's above his average. Of course, the Red Raiders at 70 points. This is their biggest offensive output of the season. And Reggie can't seem to find the rim. Well, he found the rim, he didn't find the net.
We need that. Back up, Reggie. Back up.
Yeah, go back to about 3-point land. You'll find it. Get in there. And off again for Reggie. Red Raiders with under a minute. Got an 8-point lead here. Sargent back in, shooting a 3. Nice block out there by Michael Hill. That was pure fundamentals on. He gave up about 4 inches to Logan McCormick there. Just blocked him out nice.
Here we go, Keith. Can he keep his
I don't know.
streak going?
When you shoot more than 10 of them, you're bound to miss, even if you're almost a 90, even if you're a 90% shooter. So he's got 10 in a row. Oh, I'm sorry, he's got 8 in a row. Make it 9.
Make it 9.
That's how you win ball games right there. 71-62, trying to put the Red Raiders up on top by 10 with 46 seconds to go in the contest. 10 for 10, Michael Hill.
Oh my goodness.
I guess the rule is if you just put your head down and just keep driving, wait till somebody fouls you, don't call it, right? Got to give a little bit of credit to the defensive man who's at least shuffling his feet there.
How long is this game going to last?
40 seconds to go here. Wilkinson's going to get some free throws again. He's 0 for 2 here in the fourth quarter. And that hadn't helped his team any. Don't be surprised if next time Clinton Massie gets it. I'm still surprised they're not working down under to Drew Fry to get him some short bunny shots and maybe some potential 3-point plays. Nice rebound by Howard. He's got to look to kick it out. Foul by Medley.
Caught him by the neck.
Yep. Actually, it's second foul by Medley, and Steven's going to get to step back up to the line.
Fouls on Peanut Medley, his third, team foul number 10. The line to shoot 2 is Kevin Howard.
Fans are starting to get suited up, get their jackets on, all zipped up.
He's 7 for 11 tonight for Steven. Make that 8 for 12 from the line. That's definitely where the Red Raiders have won this, by pushing the ball inside, taking the ball to the basket, and getting fouled. And Clinton Massie got a little foul trouble early. That's money for Steven right there. Steven averaging 20 points per ball game. He's going to be close to his season average. Here comes Tyler Sargent, Mr. First Half, going to drive in there and get another basket. This one's about over. Timeout. Looks like timeout London. Timeout London. 10-point Red Raider lead. That's a foul by Sargent. He's done for the night. He put on his track suit and sat on the bench for the rest of the night. But nice effort tonight by Tyler Sargent. He's going to 18.
He ain't got long to wait.
As he picks up 22 points as the leading scorer tonight for Clinton Massie. He had a whale of a ball game. 15 of them, 22 in the first half. So, you know, Coach Joe figured out how to shut him down. But the problem was Clinton Massie had quite a few more weapons to come out of their holster there. So Andy Heinlein's going to step to the line for London. His first free throws tonight, and his first attempt from the line, and his first point. Andy Heinlein. And he's averaging 3 points per ball game, so if he can get 2 points on this shot and get his points per game. To the ball game now. Cody Myers in, number 5. Cody Myers on defense. Wilkinson, no do. Rebound. Reggie Wilson. Just hold it up, Reggie. That's all we need. Wow, Red Raider fans, that was quite a contest. As you can see here, we've had quite a bit of scoring as we get tallied up here. You might be able to hear the PA announcer also. Mainly, we got what we expected out of Clinton Massie tonight. A very, very athletic performance. 16 points by Drew Fry, 22 points by Tyler Sargent. You know, another 9 by Logan McCormick, but a very physical, very talented Clinton Massie team. Also for the Red Raiders, we saw For the scoring for them, 2 for Andy Heinlein, 4 for Maurice Bell, 13 points for Reggie Wilson, 14 points for Adrian Jackson, 17 points for Steven Howard, and Michael Hill leads all scorers with 26 points. Final score for London Red Raiders, they already took the score down. I believe it was 72 to 62, I believe. Big important thing here for the Red Raiders as they take the scores down there. I mean, yeah, we did win by almost a 10-point margin. Real important, London came out free throws in the first half, 4 for 5. Second half, we shot 22 of 27 from the charity stripe. That makes 26 for 32 for the evening. I'm sure Coach Joe Young will be very happy about that. So, very gutty performance tonight by the Red Raiders. Come out and see us this Tuesday as Hamilton Township comes to town for a triple header starting at 5 o'clock. Get to watch the freshmen, the JV, and the varsity all pay for one play for one price of admission. Carl, you got anything else you want to add about tonight's game?
See you, but wouldn't want to be you.
There it is from Gary from the background. See you, but wouldn't want to be you. It's been a real pleasure, Red Raider fans, and hope to see you real soon. Good contest, Red Raiders. Good night.